Hello, everybody, and welcome to the greatest story ever told from MinnMax. We're a Patreon about games, friends, getting better. I'm Ben Hansen, coming to you from my backup camera because I'm having a lot of difficulties with the other one, so I'm sorry for this spooky vibe, but I'm here with Jeffem.
Hello.
Otherwise known as Jeff Markiafava. Jeffem, this is a stream all about sitting back and just telling some stories, man.
Ah, my favorite.
Because each and every week over at patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's, we let Patreon supporters at the $10 tier vote for what new show we create, and that is what New Show Plus is all about. And there were a lot of great options this week. People could have voted for Orc and Beans, where we ate too many beans and played Orcs Must Die 3, which was a show we actually would have created if it would have won the poll, but it did not. Jeffem, this was shown off during the Annapurna Interactive Showcase last week. It's a game that I don't believe they have a release date for, or nothing, but Annapurna joined and they released a free demo on Steam. So I figured it'd be a good time to check out what Storyteller's all about. Thanks, E.N.T. Clark, for the big sub. Are you ready for a story, Jeffem?
I'm ready.
Now, I've been wondering, which story do you think speaks to you in the biggest way?
Well, I don't think it matters what speaks to me.
Right.
It's what speaks to the community.
Okay. I feel like we should start with First Love, but Twitch chat, people watching us at twitch.tv/MinnMax show, let us know what
You're
type of
influencing
story.
them already.
I'm just, hey, look, I could hover my mouse over any of these. It really doesn't matter. Whichever one they're feeling for the big kickoff of this entire adventure. I feel like that's what we're interested in. Rejected. First Love, Healing Heart. People want Healing Heart. Let's start with healing.
Big time healing heart.
Okay, so the way this game works is from the trailer, I was like, oh, it's a little bit like Scribblenauts. It's a little bit like you can just drag and drop things around to tell the story here.
Okay.
So we have to tell the story about a heartbreak being healed. So we got Ilorana. Okay, so it needs to start with a marriage. Oh, so this is like backdrop. We can only put people in the backdrop. Is that the way it works?
I guess so.
So heartbreak is healed.
Start with the grave first. Can you do that?
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, so grave first, and then marriage, and then grave.
Perfect.
Okay, so the heartbreak has to be healed. So I'm imagining Legend of Legaia, as Twitch chat puts it, mourning over Edgar. I don't know why she's confused about the death. But then...
Maybe she wasn't that into him.
Oh. But then
he shows up again.
Yeah, perfect. Then he's not dead.
Oh.
But he's also with the wrong woman. Hang on. Oh, so he's a ghost because that's taking place after it. Bob
Nice.
Buell says classic 3X structure, grave, wedding, grave. And then the heartbreak is healed by the ghost looking at his own grave. Damn it, it erased it. Okay, well then the heartbreak is erased by she's at peace by seeing the grave again because he imparted some
Put her
wise
in the
words.
grave.
And that's
And the ghost hanging out.
and this is the story.
This is storytelling.
And it's not giving us the sign that we're doing it very well. I don't know what you make of this.
We're getting graded on this?
So it's like Scribblenauts, right? You have to actually like tell the story so you can make like a check mark. Okay, so we gotta erase that. We gotta erase that. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, Twitch chat, help us piece this story together. A heartbreak is healed. It's a very clear story, Jeffem. It involves marriage. So it starts out with Ilorana and Legaia married, right? Then the heartbreak happens, and then it has to be healed again, right? So the heartbreak, what if it was just like as basic as this? Okay, so she's in love with Ligaya, and therefore is heartbroken. So then how do we heal this guy's wounds is the question.
He dies.
Okay. And there's your story, everybody. Thanks, Seeds, for the big sub on Twitch. This story is in honor of you. Okay. Maybe then it's a matter of Ilorana. Wait, so then like, oh, what if Edgar then meets Ligaya and then they fall in love?
Well, that's a grave, though, is the problem.
Well, how am I supposed to know the difference between a church and a grave? Okay, so what would it do here? He's just getting his heart broken by everybody. Okay, so it can't be her. Could it be this? No, he's just gonna get it chattered over and over again.
What if you put him in the first spot?
I guess, does it have to be?
No, I mean in first spot of the third.
Oh, okay, so let's put you back. But
See
then
if that makes any difference.
But then voila. She's still
that's
only interested in crushing his soul. Okay, so we gotta rework this. Okay, so it has to be, we only have so many characters, so we need someone to break her heart. She loves her. So she loves her, then he loves him. So then it's... So she was madly in love, but Edgar could only live with it if Ligaya died, which I don't want to insinuate anything, but I think Edgar might have been a murderer here.
Can you switch Edgar and Ligaya in the first frame?
Like this?
No. The other lady in the first frame.
Oh. Then she doesn't know who this person
kill
is.
Edgar.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, takes all kinds. We'll take it. Chaboink! Good job, everybody. Okay, let's start with a happy little story, huh? I mean, Albert and Juliet, a tale as old as time. So build a story that fits the title. So Albert's here. I mean, this is some baby-ass game here.
Yeah.
That's gameplay, baby. Gameplay 101. Boink. Music's a little Final Fantasy. All right, now we can tell the story of one broken heart. Okay,
please,
so... I mean, that seems good. Can I have... Okay. Is this a story, Jeffem?
Nice try. Yep.
Marrying a ghost would break my heart personally, says John Skovic. I think that's true. All right, well, let's get real. So what? These two are married in the beautiful church. And then it's just Julia by herself. Oh, you have to do the full Grave Monty. Is it heartbreaking when a loved one dies? Hello, is Jeffem, are you alive?
Can you not hear me?
Oh, now I can. What was your answer to that?
My answer was yes. Yes, Hanson.
But isn't it heartbreaking just like when you have your heart broken, like they fall out of love or something? Does that count as heartbreaking?
Yeah, that still counts as heartbreaking.
Okay.
Your heart breaks.
All right. Biscuits with Davy says that the theme always needs to be that Albert dies for every story. Okay, we can do it. I mean, it's pretty simple right now. I'd imagine these get a lot more elaborate. All right, so only marriage. And then someone is rejected. I mean, Albert's going down in flames here, right? Is that it? He's just angry?
Can you make her fall in love with the Baron in the first one?
Yeah, and then it's just love forever, Albert.
Could you grab that heart when it was up there? Or was that just an...
No, I don't think so. No, it looks like it though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, that's the story of someone being rejected. I feel
All right,
like...
let's get to some good stories now.
Yeah, we're talking gothic tragedies. We're talking drama. All right. Ooh, yes. My
There we
God.
go.
All right. There are many solutions to these, whereas the other ones, maybe not so much the case. Okay, well, pretty clear. Pretty clear what has to go on here. Jeffem, how does the story start?
Starts with marriage
Most do.
between Eleanor and Legia,
Uh-huh.
then grave.
Oh, no.
No, Legia's dead.
Oh, Jeffem, please.
And Eleanor's sitting there crying. Come on, Hanson. Do I have to explain everything to you?
Well, maybe... Okay, so she has to like... Oh, I love you so much. Now I shall visit the grave. Boink. Okay.
Okay, then marriage.
Ooh.
Then Edgar and Eleanor are there.
Okay. Sorry, just a flash
Okay.
of a nightmare. Yeah.
Then marriage again.
Mm-hmm. Story. It's how it always goes, huh?
Legia comes back as a ghost.
To attack
Edgar.
Eliana. Oh, Edgar.
Well, just... Yeah, let's just see what happens. Maybe put Eleanor in there instead?
Instead of Edgar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna run out. Okay, change that to a revive for number 4.
Oh. Interesting. So now Liana or Legia's coming back?
Yep.
Okay.
And so now we kill off Edgar.
So grave Edgar.
Mm-hmm. Eleonora.
Yeah. And she's sad.
And then they get married again.
Okay, but don't you understand that it needs to be that everyone gets a heartbreak? This is a very uplifting
seriously?
story at the end. Yeah. I mean, you told
This
like
is so much better.
Yeah, you told a wicked tale, but it needs to end in sorrow. Is the one sticky wicket we got going on here. So okay, let's nuke the second half of the story because I feel like you were on the right page.
Yeah, okay, then kill Eleonora in the 3rd frame.
This frame here?
Yep. So that will break Edgar's heart.
He doesn't know her. You're replacing the 3rd frame.
Oh, they got married in the 3rd frame, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Okay, so married in the 3rd frame.
Yeah.
So Edgar and Leonora.
Okay.
And then Edgar dies. It's like,
No, then Eleonora has to die.
but it would be kind of messed up. Oh, because everybody has to heartbreak.
Yeah.
Well, is she getting heartbroken? Or are you going to revive her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll bring her back and then...
Okay, so then she comes back. And then...
And then her over the grave because she should still love...
Right. Because as we all know from experience, love triumphs even through death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
There we go.
What a story.
Piece of cake. Whew. A tale as old as time. Drinks poison out of heartbreak. Seems like a promising story. All right, well. The 3 frames is interesting. So it starts with Edgar and you getting married. Then, oh, okay. Then Edgar sees the women getting married. Oh. Dang it, they're really committed to each other, huh? Then Edgar chugs poison by himself. No, that's not a story. Come on. That one dude says this game is neat as heck.
Yep.
It does feel Scribblenautsy, doesn't it? Okay, so Do they have Scribblenauts on Steam, by the way?
It's a good question.
Also,
I would assume so.
Is
I
Twitch...
feel like it's on everything.
Yeah, but I'm always worried about the licensing and stuff. Is Twitch still saying we're playing Subsurface Circular? It turns out if you don't physically change that in one of the different slots, it always shows you the wrong thing. Okay, so get rid of you, get rid of you. So drinks poison out of a Heartbreak. So walk me through it, Jeff. How you seeing this? Oh, you're right. Okay, somebody else had it. Okay, so these two, yeah. She's heartbroken because Edgar got married to Eleonora, and then Ligaya just chugs poison.
Wow, that's dark.
This is probably how Shakespeare wrote most of his stories, with just little cardboard cutouts working through the process, I think. Ooh, the classic double self-poison.
Oh, this is just Romeo and Juliet. Come on.
This is legendary. Okay. All right, well, let's see here. Let me try something, by the way, because it's going to drive me nuts unless I'm able to change on Twitch's end what game is showing up, because that's so
Bobby
frustrating.
Backwards says Double Self-Poison is the name of his ska band.
Oh! Storyteller. Bob, you into ska? Most of your stuff involves ska. By that I mean you had a game about ska band names on the podcast last week. Okay, and there we go. Maybe it's fixed now. Okay, here we go. Double self-poisoning. What can go wrong, huh? So it starts with Edgar being revived, and then Eleonora being revived, because they started out as ghosts, right? Right, Jeffem?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I don't think it's counting what happened in the previous.
No, I know, but wouldn't it be interesting if it started out as ghosts, and then these two ghosts, they've seen death, and now they're getting married.
Okay.
And now... Oh, see, one of them needs to die again. So then she's all like, give me that poison. And then...
You've already run out of space.
Okay. So it can't start with your fanciful idea of revivals out of the gate, Jeff. And for the last time, that does not work. Hamster Gigante recommends that they suck the poison out of each other's mouths. Let's see if we can get that graphic. Let's see. Okay, so it opens obviously with marriage, just like the classic bard himself once wrote about. Okay, then, I mean, this is just like vanilla storytelling, right? Okay. Wait, no, does that make sense? Well, there's nobody else.
Then poison.
Oh, then revival. Okay, so then he chugs the poison. Then, of course, she's revived. Then
sees that he's dead.
She sees that he's super dead. And then she's like, you know what? Maybe that death was pretty sweet. All right. And we got the Romeo and Juliet achievement for it. So, piece of cake. Do you think these are going to, in the demo, these are going to get challenging, Jeffem?
Not at the rate we're going.
Well, let's see. We'll see how this goes.
The Baron can murder people.
Very tempting. All right, so it's a marriage between the Baron and the Baron. Okay, so these guys are getting married. Then, let's see. So it has to be capable of murder. So this is just like then they meet.
And then the Baron murders her in the next one. No, he has to actually murder her. You can't make her dead already. No, that's just smug satisfaction.
Yeah, that
I mean, that will kill her in the long run, but...
Okay, so... Murder of jealousy. Okay, so it has to start with a marriage, yes?
Yep. And then the Baron murders Eleonora.
In a marriage or in a grave? In a marriage ceremony?
I guess. Yeah, it has.
Will he just murder anybody that he's in the same frame with? Okay. So he's looking angry. Oh, because she says, no, it's this guy. So then you have to go, and then you have to give him the motivation, as you know, Jeffem.
Work backwards. No.
Wait, what?
They're really locking us into the story they want.
Doesn't this make sense? Conceptually?
No, because Eleanor thinks he's there to propose to her instead of to murder her, which is what we want. So put Edgar in Eleanor's spot in the middle one.
Crater or Shipwright's asking, can you have 3 people on the same screen? No, you can't.
No.
Okay, so now, what's your grand theory, Jeffem?
Do
Oh. So that's just, instead of grieving at graves, his default is
he
showing a
murdered and put
bloody
them in there?
a knife at a grave. I guess that's what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. People are asking if the Baron can murder himself. Let's find out. In the little story I like to call The Baron 2. Baron steals spouse. Stories can use fewer frames. Well, we can't have that be a possibility.
Yeah.
Ooh, the study. No poison here. Okay. Okay, Jeffem. Tell me the story.
Eleanor and Edgar get married.
I love this story.
Season 1.
Oh my god. Great climactic scene in season 1. Yeah.
The Baron wants to marry Edgar in episode 2.
So Baron wants to marry Edgar. So he's just thinking about Edgar? Or he's just sitting by himself?
They're back in the wedding. In the church.
Oh, I see. Of course. Okay. And he says, no, I can't, because I'm in love with Eleonora.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put a poison in the Baron, is he gonna poison himself?
Or is he too... Oh, he's a murderer.
No, he gets what's going on.
So now she is dead because of this?
No, he's planning it. Put the study down.
Oh, that's where all murders happen. Oh, crap! Oh, yo, hang on. Okay, so these two were in love, I swear. Okay. So we have the study. Oh, I see.
It's all poisoned up.
It's all poisoned up, and then she's hanging out here.
Perfect.
That's really fun.
What happens if you put the Baron in there instead?
He's smart.
Yeah, he gets it. He's savvy. Well, that's just straight up tragedy.
Right.
We don't want that.
Right, we don't want that. Okay, so she's super dead. Then...
Although, you know what? Put Edgar in there, poison him, and then see what happens if the Baron tries to marry Eleonora. In the last frame there.
This one here.
Yep. No, they're just pissed at each other. That makes sense.
Wait.
They've thought of everything.
Oh, interesting. Wait, walk me through. Why is he pissed at her?
Because he wanted to marry Edgar. He got
Right.
rejected in the 3rd frame.
Yes.
So
of
then
course.
make Eleanor drink the poison, and let's finish this off right.
And that's how it works?
Yeah, okay, now do the last frame as the marriage. Yeah.
Right, but
happens.
like he has the fear of God in him now.
Yeah, so he won't kill anyone anymore. Perfect. There you go.
Yeah, then the Baron's suddenly cool. All right. Hey, checks out. Now we're talking, baby.
Vampires?
We have monsters.
Genesis.
Oh, the ultimate monster story, if you ask me. Judgment. Is that heaven? Or that's like... Okay, so what a weird idea. There's no God placard. All right, so Garden of Eden.
Right.
I know this story. Jesus! Avert your eyes, everybody. They're going full Steam game with this type of depiction. Okay.
Full steam.
Steam's covered in nudie games.
Oh no.
Bob Backwards
Okay.
is asking, is this part of the Bible deepest dive? Yes, it is. This is where it all begins. Last week, Jeff, we had too much wine on this new show plus format and talked a lot about Bible deepest dives. Okay, all right. And then, of course, the temptation happens. We understand basic idea. And what if it was Adam that took it, Jeff?
There you go.
Yeah, a little fun twist for all you Bible fans. Okay, so he's thinking really hard about it. Does that mean he took it? Like, what if he just did the exact same thing again? He's still thinking about it. So then what if he goes back to the garden?
I'm still happy.
Where does the judgment come in? Oh, that has to come first. Right? So... Oh, whoops. Okay, so first they're judged, and they're told... Okay, Adam is judged.
No,
so they have to be told.
They have to be
told. Like, I know you saw it, but come on, be cool. All right, and then it goes back to the temptation, and this guy's a little frickin' stinker. Yes? Hang on, is it gonna force me to make Eve take this apple? And then they're in love again. And then she's judged. Do you think that's where it's going with it? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. The story is Adam and Eve die. Well, I guess that they need to be smote.
We have to make them eat the apple for them to die.
Right. So now we're getting into puzzle territory. Officially puzzle territory.
Try putting Eve in the second one instead of Adam. Let's see if they're gonna... Oh, come on now.
So only she will eat the apple. It has to be accurate to history. Yes. So then... Oh, so that's just like... Oh my God. Oh, so then we just do the exact same thing. Or is it... Okay, then she eats the apple and then they share the apple together. Yep. And now he's eating too many apples?
Too many apples? So
he's crapping his pants in the Garden of Eden? Is that what's happening here?
I think so.
Okay, they're eating all this. I mean, this could just be like a very simple story, couldn't it? And then they're both judged really hard?
Yeah.
And then the way it should be, just a garden without any of these people. Oh my God. And that wraps up the deepest dive on the Bible. We hope you all enjoyed it.
That's how it happened.
Okay, so they're being specific. Okay. Gara suggests that Eve should kill God. That's for the JRPG, I believe. Okay. Ooh. Oh, was this vampire or what was this again?
Yeah, vampire.
Ugh. Maybe this can convince me that vampire stories are good, Jeff. Sprinster asks, where did vampires appear in the Bible? I think it's Numbers. Because they do love to count, Jeff.
No good. Okay, Dracula and Mina making out at night.
All right, this is right from your fanfic. Okay, so Dracula and Mina are madly in love. Okay.
Then daytime.
Wait, is that your makeout session?
Yep.
Okay.
Mina didn't know the rules about the sun.
Ah!
And then nighttime, Dracula is sad. No, that's daytime, dude.
Oh. Dracula feels no emotion.
Come on.
Dracula does not give a rat's ass. Sorry. All right, so...
Well, I don't know.
Heartbreak. Okay, so it starts out, they're hanging out during the day, and Jonathan and Mina are in love? Well, you need marriage for love.
I think they're too freaked out that it's nighttime because they know Dracula's out there.
Oh, okay. So they need to love in the daytime. There it is. Go. And you can't put these two together without those hearts a fluttering. Yeah. Then the way it works is Jonathan, of course, gets bit hard. Then the next day,
Yeah.
it's just Mina.
And then Jonathan turns into Ash. And she's heartbroken.
There
you
it
go.
is. Yeah, you just have to. Jesus Christ. What happens to vampires during the day? Don't they burn up? So what is this? Is it a burned
They turn
corpse?
into ash.
Okay. Kind of
That's what
like
he's
God did to the snake people?
To the snake people?
Mr. and Mrs. Snake, I believe their last names are. Ooh, this is good. Professor. Oh, he comes baked
Vampirism.
in this area. Okay. All right, cured from vampirism. So the professor can cure you. Okay, so it has to start out with, there's a spooky crypt, and Mina and Dracula are in there. Is she just gonna be continually freaked out by him? But he swaps sides, see?
Maybe Dracula goes to the professor. Try that.
What?
He's like, I want to be cured. There you go.
Wait, no, but he hates the professor.
He's blocking that.
Because he has a little onion.
Apparently.
I don't think that's the case.
No good.
No good. Right? That was no good?
Dracula bites Mina.
So she's got it bad.
Yeah.
And so
then
Mina goes to
Jonathan's-
the professor? Oh, of
No,
course not.
Jonathan sees her at night.
Oh, but Dracula ain't there. She's gonna bite Jonathan. Yeah, great, Jeff.
That's fine. That's fine. Now we got a story.
Okay, all right.
Now it's nighttime, and Jonathan is there, and Mina is there. And they love each other. So then they go to the professor.
He's not gonna like them.
You never know.
Okay. But then he tries going and also doesn't like it. And then Dracula's happy by himself. End of
Yeah,
story.
he's like, let me sleep. I've done my job.
Okay, Jonathan needs to
what a
love
mess.
Mina first. You're right. Okay, so Jonathan and Mina need to fall in love over here. Oops. Oops.
No,
Oh.
they don't fall in love at night.
Can they fall in love in a crypt? Or they're gonna be
Oh,
scared
I'm
of it?
sure that would make even more sense.
So there's no love. So it starts out with, what is the crypt for?
Dracula bites Mina
That's step one.
at night.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
Then Jonathan goes to the professor
Okay.
because he's like, help,
Yes.
my girlfriend is a vampire.
What
Then
is-
he goes to the crypt.
Oh, so he gives him the wooden stake for, okay, so then we got Dracula in the crypt. And
what
then
happens
Jonathan,
if you put Mina in the crypt?
they're just hanging out
Well, they
together.
just hanging out.
Yeah, they're
together.
in love.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. Okay. Then, is it just nighttime again with those two?
I think so.
Let's
She
see what
should be
the
cured now,
professor
right?
says now to Jonathan. Zero. They have
He's like,
nothing
"What?
to talk about with each other.
I've done my job.
Yeah. Okay, and then. Oh my god. And then, of course, the last frame is just reminding us of what's happened. And that is a tale straight out of history. Bob Buell says, sung to the tune of Summer Lovin' from Greece. All right. Crown Survivor? Crown Suitor. Okay. Do you like these types of stories? This is basically just Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts out with a spooky dungeon, and the queen hates the murderous baron.
Okay.
Then, of course, what if there was a disguise, and the
Baron
queen
puts on.
was
the
confused about it?
No,
Oh,
he's in jail.
he's
He
stuck
can't-
in the cage.
He's got nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so, the Queen Marries is the story here. So she needs somebody to marry. Can she marry a murderer? No, they
Heck no.
hate each other.
But would she marry a crocodile?
Oh, okay. So step 1, Baron gets a disguise. Step 2, the queen
Marries a monster.
Oh, wait. Who else is she gonna marry? She wishes she could put... She puts the monster in the dungeon. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, Dylan?
Perfect. Maybe the monster puts the queen in the dungeon.
Oh. That'd be a weird thing, wouldn't it? Okay, and then
then the Baron comes in and into the dungeon. Oh yeah, there you go. And then he comes into the dungeon.
Oh, and they fall in love. Oh, so they just didn't like each other at first.
Tricky.
Oh, and that's how love works. I see. Then they go smooch it up on stage.
And then he puts her back in the dungeon.
Yeah. You know.
That's what the Baron's gonna do.
Or as I call it, marriage itself. Right, Jeff? All right.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah, I know, that's true. Marriage seems like a beautiful thing. How'd we do?
Put that on the... Oh, there you go.
Does that mean we won everything? Wait, 0 out of 6. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, secondary version. It's like a challenge mode?
Oh, now it gets harder.
Oh my god. Okay. Double Heartbreak. So this is obviously... All right, let's not even look at what we did before. It's going to confuse us, right? So there's no way around it. These two need to fall in love. These two need to fall in love. And then, so his heart's shattered.
You need a grave, dude.
Do you? Do you, Jeffum?
Oh, he got his heart broken twice.
That's right. It's a little bit of a double heartbreak.
Edgar's also kind of an idiot.
There's no doubt about it. All right, tragic lovers. Nuke it. Nuke it, nuke it, nuke it, nuke it, nuke it, nuke it, nuke it.
Self-poisoning the same person.
Oh my god. I wish you would have stumbled across one of these the first time. That would have been interesting. Okay. I wonder if it would have given us the point. I bet it would have. Double self-poisoning. How does that work?
So they get married.
Obviously. Everyone's favorite. Okay.
And then she dies.
She dies. She dies. He's sad.
And then Edgar kills himself.
Poisons going into him.
And then he revives.
Because of course he does.
But then he sees she's still dead.
This is stupid.
So then he kills himself again.
That's a stupid story.
Is it?
I mean, I guess I've heard worse. All right, excellent.
Tale as old as time, Shipwright says.
Okay. Hang on now. Okay. All right. Nope. Oh, how I loved that tale.
No, you did the wrong one.
Oh, did I really?
You got to click on the little gesture box.
Oh, of course. Thank you. All right, Afterlife Love. Now this is a story that I'm into. I wish more stories were about Afterlife Love. So obviously it opens with these two married hardcore.
Yeah.
Then of course, I mean, is it just as simple as him?
He doesn't know yet because he hasn't been jilted.
So he needs to be jilted hardcore. She says, I'm in love with him. Oh, how I hate him. Now, truly, there's only one thing to do, and it's to put Edgar in the study.
No, put her in the study, and then he poisons himself because she's dead now.
Or
Ah, and then their ghosts get married.
There we go.
There you go.
A lot of poison to go around. Wait, so he's heartbroken because she's dead? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you...
Okay.
What'd you do?
Sorry. Yes.
What if you put the bear in... If he poisoned himself the second time, would he? In the 5th frame? Well, he still has to poison her first. No, okay.
Yeah.
Forget it. Get out of here.
Sure, boink. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, Genesis. Oh, what is this challenge round? Oh, indigestion. Okay, we kind of stumbled across this.
Yep. Easy.
Does it need to be more complicated than that? What was it? It was just like they kept hanging out in the garden and eating?
Yeah, you just gave 2 apples.
Oops. Jesus. Okay.
Give him another one.
He can't have any more.
Apples all the way. Give him a 3rd one.
Jeffem, please. This is Adam we're talking about. We can't hurt this man. Oh, then she's like, my God, what have I done?
What have I done? Perfect.
I am one monster. All right. Piece of cake. Vampires 2. Nope. Oh, interesting.
So he's in love with Mina?
So he meets Mina right now. Hey, kill him. Kill Dracula.
That's a lot to put on her shoulders.
There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Yeah, there's no way to make him... Wait, yeah, I guess I can't drag the professor around.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Shipwright suggests so they all die and he cries at the end. Is that possible, do you think?
Okay.
Okay, so let's do the dirty deeds here. And then Dracula's hanging out here and Jonathan comes around. That is taken care of. Then they're all there. And then it's then it's the professor's room. And Dracula's like, I won, you son of a bitch.
Okay, maybe the 2nd frame, Jonathan goes to the professor again.
Okay.
And gets the lowdown.
Go, Lord.
Can you just make it nighttime in that one?
Which one?
The 3rd one.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, hang on. Jonathan's getting the lowdown, and then this is just a nighttime. And so they're hanging out outside.
And so then Jonathan goes back to the professor, and the professor's overrun with grief.
Oh.
That he basically killed Jonathan.
Or no, he just treats him.
Oh, but he looks like a little sad now, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Then just do professor. Maybe Mina shows up? And then Dracula.
He's kind of just excited about all these ideas. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Well, he seems sad in the first 2.
Yeah, well, sympathetic. He's not sympathetic towards Dracula.
Yeah. So maybe take Mina out of the first one?
Hey, stab this guy. For love of God, somebody stab this guy.
Jonathan gets bitten by Dracula in the 3rd one.
Oh, okay.
No, that's still Jonathan.
Okay, Jonathan's here. He's like, hey, come on, please help me. And then it's too late.
Then Mina shows up in the 4th one.
To the professor?
Yeah. And she tells him, and then she gets bitten too by Dracula. Nighttime. Yep.
Hi, Dimas. Thanks for being here.
And then take Dracula out of that last one.
This guy's...
And then he sees Mina.
Killer.
And he's... Come on, man.
Okay, Shipwright says... Dracula marries the professor, but eats too many apples and the professor cries.
Yeah, that's it.
Interesting.
That's it.
Kill Mina, then put her ghost with the professor. Oh, says I mean Leafeon. Okay, so Mina is here. Oh, then he learns how to kill a vampire. Then he does exactly that to... Oh! Jesus. Okay, yeah. So he just had to see dead Mina. Yeah. And that's what made him cry. And then this is just...
And then Dracula's
cries.
sad too.
And then Jonathan, I guess, is being told now to kill Dracula. And that's the cliffhanger that we leave it on. All right, now big old crown suitor. All right, not you.
Dragon King. I feel like we were practically there.
Yeah, if Baron likes staying in the costume, then yes.
If he had just put the costume back on at the end, maybe?
Ooh, maybe if the queen goes in the costume? No, she doesn't like it.
No, she's not into that.
So they need to reject each other? And then the Baron says, well, what if I did this? And then, oh, then he imprisons her in the dungeon. Then maybe it's the next one?
Do they need to not get married in the first one, or can he just...
What?
Or no, yeah. I think Sprinter Star figured it out. Put the Baron puts the queen in the dungeon in the first one.
Okay.
Then he goes and puts on the disguise.
Oh, and becomes the king then. So we're back to marriage?
No, then he frees her from the dungeon as the dragon.
Oh, so she thinks that the dragon is...
Yes.
Of course, and then she marries the dragon. And then what happens after that? Then
he puts her back in the dungeon.
Yeah, because this guy's a bad guy. And then you just see, you think about what's happened here. Or better yet, it's like, you know, this is like for a little suspense of like, will he keep the suit on? It's like, no, he's keeping the suit on, but he's also being a real piece of work. Jeff, I think we platinumed this game.
I think we did.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Full version is coming soon with more characters, settings, and surprises. Wish this on Steam, notify when it's out. That's cool. That seems like a fun idea for a game.
Yeah, it got better. At first, I was a little worried that it was going to be a little too simple, but...
Yeah, and I'm curious like how much flexibility there is later on. If it's going to try and be strict with the puzzle solving, but then have multiple versions to try and change it up. And I was expecting it to be a little bit sillier, a little bit more like a Scribblenauts or something where you can kind of mix and match a bunch of wild stuff.
Yeah.
But that's a good reminder. I'll check and see if Scribblenauts is on Steam. Yeah, it seems like a good one to get out there for a demo, just to get that idea across of the basics before it's going to get like, you know, are we going to have multiple pages of a story happening here?
Maybe. Maybe it will just be open-ended at the end and you can do whatever you want.
Creator Gaming suggests now start playing that, but with the cohort screen panels in Discord. Rearranging. It's like, okay, so Janet poisoned Jeffem, but then Leo's in a Bumblebee disguise. That's doable. That is absolutely doable. Well, hey, thanks so much to everybody for joining us on New Show Plus. Each and every week, we let Patreon supporters vote for what we stream, and you can vote for us to continue storytelling-themed games, I suppose, on Steam for the next episode. If you go over to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's and support us there. Otherwise, subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast and get ready for this week's episode. Cool. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye. Every week, we let Patreon supporters choose which new show we create with New Show Plus. Should we create another episode of the show you just watched? Check out the biggest new game release? Get into Sea of Thieves? Create an exercise show? It is your call. So thanks to everybody who subscribes on YouTube or supports us over on Patreon. MinnMax exists because of you. As always, if you enjoy MinnMax content, any help telling a friend is appreciated.